Good morning, Buffaloes. My name is Mr. Jones, and I'm coming to you today to talk to you about student hallway expectations. I'm one of the assistant principals here at Smoky Hill High School, and I want to talk through these expectations with you as well as give you some details about a new system that we're going to put in place to make sure that the expectations are being upheld. Part of what I want to talk to you about is that our hallways in our building should be a pathway and not a destination. Okay, we want to stress to you from our administrative team that attendance and being in class is important and that academics are the priority when you're here at Smoky Hill. Okay, so we expect you to be in class and be there on time. If you need to leave class for any reason, you must have a pass. We would prefer you to use the Smoky Hill app and the digital passes that can be found there. If you're leaving to go to the restroom, get a drink of water, anything like that, it should only be for a short period of time, and then you should get right back to class so that way you can engage in the academics happening. Please utilize the closest restroom or water fountain to your classroom and get back to class. If you have an off period for the first 10 minutes, you'll be able to travel to get to wherever you want to be for the period. And then we're going to ask that you stay there for the remainder of that period and that you do not travel the building during that time. You can be in the cafeteria, the library, or outside, and then you can travel again once the next bell rings for the next period. Part of what we're going to look at here is that the academic doors in our building, so the ones by the activities office and the ones by the auto shop classroom, 10 minutes into each period with this new system, those doors will be closed and locked. We will have adults there to supervise, and they will be checking that only students with active passes will be allowed through those doors. If you do not have a pass and you get through those doors, you will not be allowed through until the bell rings for the next period. Again, we really want to emphasize that academics are important and that being in class is the priority and that we should not be traveling the hallways during academic times. Okay, those first 10 minutes, you declare where you're going to be. If you have class, you should be in class and be there on time. If you have an off period, you have some time to get to the cafeteria, the library, or outside, and then you need to stay there for the remainder of the period. Part of what we will have at those tables where those adults are stationed at these two doors are QR codes available. If you need to make an appointment with your counselor, with Mrs. Watts, Dr. O, or anybody in SAS, you'll be able to use a QR code to make those appointments. If you have a digital confirmation of an email reminder, an appointment, or something that says, yes, an adult in the building is trying to meet with me at this time, that will count as a pass and you will be able to get through the door. Okay, part of what we're going to look at with the new norms around passes and hallway expectations are the following. And we want to go through these because this is going to be a little bit of a shift for us, guys, but we're going to work together to make sure that we're upholding these norms. Okay, so every student should have a pass when traveling in the hallway. Anytime you're in the hallway, an adult is going to ask you where your pass is and when it was issued. We're going to talk through that and make sure that you are going to the correct place and that you're getting back to class as soon as possible. If you have an off period, again, you should be in one of those designated areas that you've already decided you're going to go and stay there for the remainder of the period. Another new norm is only one student per pass. If you're working on a project or something collaboratively that your teacher has set up, the teacher should have like a group designated like permanent pass for you for that purpose. Otherwise, only one student per pass to travel the hallways, and that should be to quickly access to the restroom or a drink closest to your classroom and then get back to class. Um, Again, those academic doors will be locked during class time, and we will have a big sign on the back of each door that tells at what time those will be locked down where you have to have a pass to get through. We will have increased hallway sweeps from our leadership team, from our administrative team, from our security team. And the next one I think is going to be a big culture shift too, but we have to change to this, guys. We are not going to anymore give passes to go pick up Grubhub or DoorDash during class. If you have class, you should not be ordering Grubhub or DoorDash and leaving class to go get that order and then bring the food back to class. It creates a big disruption to the learning environment, and oftentimes you're gone for an extended period of time to where then you're missing out on instruction. Okay, food must be ordered during your lunch or an off period. I'm more than happy to have people order DoorDash. I think that's great that you guys have the capability to do that. But I think that you guys need to do that during your off period or during your lunch hour, so that way it doesn't create a distraction to the classroom. And this also goes along with teachers. Teachers, we're telling you, our administrative team will support you. Do not write a student a pass to go get Grubhub or DoorDash during your class. They need to schedule that for an off period or during lunchtime. If a student's hungry and they have second lunch, students, please bring a snack, put it in your backpack, make sure you have it. If you need help with that, then we also have some resources available in the building. I'm happy to partner with teachers to maybe get some snacks stockpiled, so that way, if you're a department that has second lunch, maybe we can provide some snacks or figure something out so that you guys have things stashed away. But again, please do not leave class. The expectation is that you are in class learning and that you are not going to the lunchroom to grab lunch. You're not ordering DoorDash or Grubhub, and you're not bringing food back into the classroom during an academic time. Okay, thank you for that. The last thing I want to note is that academic recovery is now upstairs, second floor, room 221. This is a change from being downstairs. We've moved that upstairs now in the Academic Engagement Center with Miss Lucero. So when you guys get those academic recovery sessions for your tardies, please head upstairs to make sure that you can engage in that opportunity. Okay. I appreciate you guys' support with this. Have a great day. I do want to let you guys know this system starts today, immediately following advisory right now. Okay. So as soon as we're done with advisory here, this system will be in effect, and we will have adults at those doors. And after 10 minutes into the period, we will lock those doors, and you will have to have an active pass to get through. And we will have increased sweeps during the period to make sure that students that are in the hallways have a pass and are moving to their destination and getting back to class in a timely manner. Please do not order DoorDash during class. Don't leave class for food at that time. If you guys have any questions or anybody wants to have a conversation, students, teachers, please come see me. I'd love to navigate those with you and help you figure out a way to be successful here at Smoky Hill and engaged in academics with your teachers and your peers. Thanks, guys. Have a great day.